I'm Steve Rothaus, and I'm here today with Deon Davis and her son Rashad. Deon has written a book, I'll Find a Way, a mother's journey of love and acceptance for her gay son. Deon, tell us, how did you come to write the book?
This book came to be through journaling.
So why did you start keeping notes for this?
The notes was for me to find my way through this, what we were going through.
Right.
And it eventually turned into a book because I had some good pointers and good tips, and I came through a hard time and I wanted to teach others how to get through this.
So Rashad was about 13 or so when you started to keep the journal?
I'll say 14.
Okay. And it was in the course of therapy then that you started to keep the journal?
Yes.
Okay. And Rashad, tell me a little bit about what you talked about with the therapist.
Basically, let her know me, who I am actually, because I admit I did put up a front in front of my mom.
Right.
I told her why I felt this way. I told her why was I putting a guard up from my mom and my family. I told her about my suicide attempts, why I did it.
And let's stop right there. Your suicide attempts, why did you attempt suicide?
I hated life. I hated myself.
What did you hate?
Everything. Like, I was raised, being gay is wrong.
And what were you concerned about? Why didn't you tell her?
Being disowned, losing the bond that we had because we're always close. Just being embarrassed, being embarrassment to her.
So Deon, tell me, when you learned from the therapist that Rashad is gay.
Yes.
What was the emotion that you had at that moment?
I knew and I didn't know. It was, yes, it was a relief of finally can attack this problem, whatever it is, because I knew that it was something wrong, and I'm glad it was just simple as him being gay.
And tell me about how the changes were for you then, once you were out, once your mom became supportive.
I'm more positive. I'm not looking at life as half empty. I'm seeing it half full. I have more friends. I'm open about it. And like, I see a lot of kids who aren't out to their parents, and they try to fill a certain stereotype of what gay is because they're not really willing to express themselves at home.
What would you like to see for other parents, Deon? Tell me the message that you have for other mothers and fathers.
Whenever your child come out, please just keep the love that you had from when they're 14, the love you had from 1 to 14, keep it. Actually grow stronger. Rashad now is happy-go-lucky. He's the happiest I've seen, and he's progressed more. He did a 360-degree turn,
right,
and that came from the love of his family.
Now your book is available at local bookstores?
Yes.
And also online?
Yes.
And so you'll be speaking at Books and Books in the next few days to talk about your experience.
Yes, July 2nd at Books and Books on Lincoln Road at 7 p.m.
Thank you very much, Deon, Rashad.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm Steve Rothaus.